Um. Okay. So I just came back from the movie theaters. Well, actually, that's a lie. I came back at around 3 a.m. in the morning. It is now around 8 a.m. in the morning, so I had time to go to sleep. I wanted to talk about what I saw just because of what I placed last night. But I didn't want to just like start blurting out things because I felt like maybe I'm not giving this a fair shake and a fair chance. I'm of course talking about the Super Mario Galaxy movie. Well, first let me get off with the good things. Mini review right here. It is a good movie. It is really fun. I think you're gonna like it if you like the Super Mario Bros. Everything about it was good if you liked the original. It's more of that. It's fun. It's better paced. There's a lot to like in here, and I'm really happy about that. Like I wouldn't mind watching this movie again. It is very entertaining. Just know that that's what you're getting into. You're getting into more of the same from the first one. The reason why I'm wanting to make this video is not so much as to like review the video as a whole right there, because I knew I was gonna always gonna like it. But my concern was Fox McCloud. So let's get back to oh my god, Fox. All right. Who is he? That's who I wanted to know as I was watching it. So I don't know how to talk about Fox without getting into spoilers, but the only thing I can say without spoilers is it's not an accurate representation. Not at least to me, as a fan of Fox McCloud, as a fan of Star Fox, it just felt weird because it wasn't. He's kind of like a hothead. He's what can I explain? Oh, it's easy actually. The version of Fox that you see on screen is Falco. They put Falco in the movie. No, not no. That's a bad way to say it. Falco is not in the movie, but Fox is. Except it's not Fox. It's Falco. I don't know why they switched their personalities to that. Okay, so I guess the reason why it bothers me some is because they're trying so hard to do something with Fox that is not working for the kind of character that Fox is. The way that I talked about it to my friends last night was I told them that it's really weird because it's just like it seems like they're trying so hard to make Fox be like this cool character, be like a almost be like a Nick Wilde, but like on the coolness like level, ramp it up to try hard levels, which is it doesn't work for Fox because like the thing that makes Fox cool is that he is cool. And like that's just it. He doesn't have to try. He's just cool in who he is. Everything that he does, it's just based on doing what is right. And I think like they lost sight of that because the kind of character that they made him was more of a, in it for the money, in it for the, I don't know. He's just like, he's a completely different character than who I feel he should be. I don't know how to say it. It's just, maybe I should have done this immediately after finishing the movie. But it's just, it doesn't come together if you're a fan of that character. So what you're left with is just a shadow of who he could be. And it's so frustrating because I think they want to make a Star Fox movie. And I think this is the version of the character that they're clearly trying to go with. This puts Falco in a very weird situation because now we have two hot-headed characters who are trying to be like these, I guess, larger-than-life characters by trying to show off, and so it's weird because like we already have that character with Falco, and if we have that character, why not just have Falco in the movie? And that's like my question here. It's like they could have kept the character exactly the way he was and just replaced him with Falco. And I don't think that this would have been bad. I think like this would have been an over exaggerated version of Falco, but I think inherently it would have felt like Falco, and it would have just been like, oh yeah, well that's just a cartoon that's doing that. But like, it's not Fox, and I don't know how else to say it. It's not Fox. Like if you go into it expecting someone who has a lot of baggage, his own trauma behind him, and who overall just is trying to do something for the greater good despite everything around him. Like that's not the kind of character that they wrote him to be. They wrote him to be this Indiana Jones type, but like with the swagger of someone who thinks they're cool, I guess. Like they really cranked up that swagger to try to make him like into to unrealistic levels, and it's just so sad because like as I'm watching it, I'm just like, oh, I don't want him on screen anymore. Just get him out of here. I will say that the character's design does work a lot better in motion. Um, it's just the character itself is not him, and it's just so frustrating because he really is just like a space Texan, and I mean it's not like he's like has an accent or anything like that, but like he has that general swagger of someone who is out on the range and just like out in space, and he can like do anything and whatever. Like he's just trying to get home, but like it doesn't matter to him also because like he'll do anything for money and like it just it doesn't work with who he is. I feel, and if you know that from the character, it's just gonna bother you as you're going in and watching him do a lot of Falco like things. It ruins the character's potential into what he could be. I don't think Fox's interpretation ruins the Super Mario Brothers movie, but if you're a fan of him and you want him to be more authentically represented, it's just it's not here, and it's a big bummer. I just don't understand why they felt they had to go in this direction with him. Like it's like as if they saw a picture of Fox in his gameplay and just assumed what type of character he was without even going in to figure that out for themselves. Again, I'm starting to ramble again. I don't really have a lot to say on it. I just like I wish that they just took a little more time to authentically represent the character because like it does kind of matter. Especially if they're trying to do more movies with this character and push him in the future. But like I don't know, we'll see how everyone else feels about it. But for me, it just doesn't work. And if you're trying to watch this movie for Fox, just know that it's gonna be a different interpretation of Fox, and it may not fall in line with your expectations of who he should be. He most certainly fell short of my expectations. Well, anyways, that's really all I got to say. I don't really have much to say on this topic. I just wanted to get my thoughts out on how I felt about it, and I guess to let you all know what you expect from Fox, if it matters to you. I mean, it mattered to me, but like it's whatever. But yeah, I guess that's it. Bye.